Brazil is a land of vibrant culture, lush rainforests and captivating folklore. Its myths and legends are woven into the fabric of its history, captivating both locals and visitors alike. But some tales aren't just stories, they're warnings. One of the darkest legends is that of the Corpo Seco, or dry body, a creature born not just of myth, but of fear and morality. Hello everyone, and welcome to Grimoire of Myths. Today we will be taking a look at the Brazilian folktale of Corpo Seco. If you are new here and you enjoy the content, please feel free to like, comment and subscribe. Now, let's begin. The Corpo Seco is one of Brazil's most chilling folkloric figures. It's not a ghost or a demon, but something far more grotesque, a cursed, undead being. According to the tale, a Corpo Seco was once a human. Someone so vile and cruel that even the earth itself rejected their body after death. They were despised not only by people, but by the forces of nature. After their death, their body couldn't decompose naturally. The soil spit them out, the trees wouldn't offer shade, and even the worms refused to feast on their flesh. This cursed existence left them in limbo, a walking corpse, devoid of peace. The legend of the Corpo Seco is deeply tied to Brazil's colonial history, where Catholicism and indigenous beliefs often blended to create new myths. In most versions, the Corpo Seco was a person who committed heinous acts during their lifetime. Some say it was someone who abused their own mother, an unthinkable crime in Brazilian culture, which places a high value on family respect and devotion. In other versions, it's a person who betrayed sacred oaths or committed unspeakable sins. Whatever the offense, the result was the same, an eternity of torment as a living corpse. While the core of the legend remains the same, its details vary across Brazil's regions. In some parts, the Corpo Seco is said to roam forests, preying on unsuspecting travelers. In others, it lingers near graveyards, its foul stench and eerie moans warning people to stay away. But what does a Corpo Seco look like? Imagine a body so emaciated that it barely resembles a human anymore. Its skin is stretched tightly over bones, dry and cracked like parched earth. Its eyes are sunken, its lips are shriveled, and its skeletal fingers are said to be razor sharp. Some accounts claim it has an aura of decay, and its touch is fatal, draining the life out of anyone it comes in contact with. Others say it possesses a voice that can mimic loved ones, luring victims into its grasp. Perhaps most terrifying of all, the Corpo Seco is nearly indestructible. Ordinary weapons have no effect on it, and it is immune to fire. The only way to defeat it, some say, is through prayers and rituals conducted by a priest or shaman. The Corpo Seco isn't just a monster to scare children or keep travelers from wandering into the woods. Like many folk tales, it carries a deeper meaning, a cautionary tale about the consequences of cruelty and irreverence. The emphasis on respecting one's parents and upholding moral values reflects the influence of Catholic teachings in Brazilian culture. At the same time, the legend warns against severing one's connection to nature, a belief deeply rooted in indigenous traditions. If you are unkind to your family or disrespect the land, you risk more than just shame. You risk becoming like the Corpo Seco, forever unloved and unwanted. Though the story of the Corpo Seco dates back centuries, it continues to resonate in modern times. It's featured in Brazilian literature, TV shows, and even urban legends that evolve with the times. Some believe sightings of the Corpo Seco are real. Reports of shadowy, skeletal figures wandering remote areas have fueled speculation and fear. Others see it as a metaphor for the consequences of societal neglect, abandoned people who become invisible to the world. I don't go into the forest at night. You never know what might be out there. I think it's a story to teach us to be good people, but sometimes I wonder, what if it's true? Interestingly, the Corpo Seco shares similarities with other undead legends worldwide. For example, the idea of a rejected body echoes tales of vampires in European folklore, where the undead rise due to improper burials. In Japan, the Gashadokuro, a giant skeleton, also serves as a cautionary figure born of human suffering. These parallels suggest a universal human fear. What happens when death isn't the end and the wrongs of life linger on in monstrous forms? Whether you believe in the Corpo Seco or see it as a myth, its story is a testament to the power of folklore. These tales aren't just about monsters. They're about us, our fears, our values, and the lessons we pass down through generations. So the next time you find yourself deep in a Brazilian forest or hear an unsettling story about the Corpo Seco, remember, legends endure for a reason. They remind us to be kind, to respect the earth, and to live a life worthy of rest when the time comes. And that's it for the video. What did you think about the video? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Until next time.